Everyone knows those Clash of Clans players that cannot 3-star anybody, no matter what the circumstances. Channel 15 versus Channel 12, and we had one member in DEAF Esports. His name was Johvick. Johvick was a living legend. I like to call these members content kings because they have their own strategies, very unique strategies. But Johvick, he sadly left us. These are, his sending off messages, and people begged for me to bring him back, but I could not bring him back. And what he left was some memorable attacks, whether it's triple freezing Inferno like you just saw, or raging siege machines, setting an air warden with P.E.K.K.A.s. I mean, that was Baryal, but you get the point. And and we're gonna review one of his attacks here. And Johvick, if you've watched my videos religiously, you've definitely seen the first two attacks here. They're Johvick specials, but he's been gone for a month or two now, so we're gonna have to relive some of the great memories. And of course, he's gonna start with a log launcher, tanking for his golems, and yeah, clearly that makes absolutely zero sense. Then he's got a lava hound coming in by itself. I don't know why he has a lava hound in his deck, but then he rages the lava hound, and that's just like top 10 zero brain cell moments I've ever seen in my life. And the rest of the attack's still going on, and he's got this golem. He's got two golems that are pretty much doing nothing, but he drops a jump spell for his hog riders. I don't think he really understands how those troops work. And like I just said, the triple freeze on Inferno, and it's a multi-Inferno too. That is crazy. Like, I've never seen anyone do that before, and that's why we love members like Johvick, because like, if you're just some standard member who like watched YouTube all the time, he'd never be doing something like that, right? But it's a memorable moment for a memorable player. And another Johvick special is he drops two dragons and a P.E.K.K.A. on the right side. It's like, who thinks of this stuff, right? It just makes absolutely no sense. You usually want to use all your troops, because if you at least would have dropped those on the left side, would have maybe done a little bit better on this base. Take out the lava hound, use his golems before the log launcher. Don't use 3 freezes on an Inferno, and you could probably 3-star that base very easy. But coming into another Johvick attack, another legendary one. This one, it's not as bad. He just, he doesn't have his king, he doesn't have his queen. So a little asterisk on this attack. You don't really expect someone to 3-star if they're missing their heroes, right? But he drops two. His P.E.K.K.A.'s 1v1 a king right there. But he drops a P.E.K.K.A. on the right and the left side. Rages the P.E.K.K.A. on the right side for whatever reason. And then if you watch this, he literally uses like the warden ability right after the eagle's already gone, and this is amazing. He drops a log launcher, but it goes in between both defenses. It literally hits 0 defenses here. And with a masterclass of the log launcher play, the defensive CC gets triggered by, I think, this P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A. goes straight into a single Inferno. The defensive CC and an Archer Queen gets deleted. The boy got fucking destroyed. 2 rages, 3 haste spells in the same little box.
Wow! Beautiful!
That is insane. Why even have these spells? I mean, drops them all in the same exact spot. Drops a poison, the ice golem dies, has a jump spell, has nothing for that CC. That's a classic. And with that, we're going to conclude the Johvick attacks, and we're going into Baryal. He's one of my new favorite members, and if you watch the last video, all the attacks are Baryal. And these are all new attacks, because every attack he does is content. Like you see right here, just use 4 lightnings when he could just use 2 in the middle on that clan castle, taking out both those air sweepers. Somewhat the same story here, could have taken that, the archer tower, but not that big of a deal. It's like level 3 or 4 or something. And if you watch Baryal, if you watch any of the last video, you know that Baryal, he will instantly use his hero abilities. No question. He just drops them and boom, instantly use them. Look at that Royal Champ right side, for whatever reason, makes sure to take out that air defense. Not the worst use of all time, but instantly use his ability. Warden, I was waiting on that Warden ability. Usually took him like 20 seconds to drop that. And then he drops a Stone Slammer on the right side. I think it's to take out the air defense. So like, I see where he's going. I see the vision. I just, he's just not a chef. It's the first time he's been on the pan or something. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. But he's getting better. I can see Baryal, he's gotten progressively better. Johvick got progressively better too. And of course, this during the October event, these are recent attacks. And the Lava Loon, the most OP troop in Clash of Clans history, is coming out here. But unfortunately, this other clan, I have no, whatever their clan is, they figured out, they saw the wave, they put the super dragon in the CC, and unfortunately, Baryal's queen's already dead, and it looks like he has nothing for the super dragon. And oh my goodness, he's gonna drop 4 P.E.K.K.A.s in not the worst play I've ever seen, but dropping 4 peg in the same spot when they have a Super Dragon, which is splash damage. At least it takes out this Town Hall. But that Super Dragon is just cooking. It's just feasting on those little boys right there.
What do you mean by that?
It's fucking crazy. Hold up. But yeah, destroyed those. And then just a random E-Dragon to end it off here. Barely even touched that Super Dragon. And another Baryal attack. Absolute legend of the clan. He's coming up. He's on the come up for sure. And instantly uses his Archer Queen ability. Hasn't used his champ ability yet. It's been like 5 seconds, a little late. Oh, there we go. Ward ability and champ ability. I was getting a little worried that his phone he might disconnect from the game, you know. Because if he doesn't use those hero abilities in the first 10 seconds, she's just forgotten, clearly. But they're going straight into a single for any lightnings it to reset it, but there wasn't really a good point for that. Rages, but the champ's already dead and drops his Stone Slammer into a rage, but obviously they don't get, Siege Machines don't get affected by spells, so just goes straight into a single Inferno, is going to die. Draws out the Super Dragon, but it looks like his Archer Queen's going to go down. She's only 27, she's getting destroyed by a Tesla Tower. And yeah, the Super Dragon, he's on the hunt right now. The Super Dragon is Baryal's worst enemy at this point. I don't know if he has a counter for it. And yeah, he's gonna drop it. It's a Lava Loon attack again. Most OP attack of all time, like I've already said. But he's not really doing it right. He didn't really use the lightnings. He didn't take out the air defenses that he needed to take out. So they're gonna go across the base, but he rages them. Hopefully it takes out the Eagle. I don't think so. And those are, oh my gosh, it's a slaughterhouse on that Town Hall. Town Hall gets activated, get hit by a tornado, Super Dragon, and Archer Queen. They stood absolutely zero chance, and there's no support for these Lava Hounds or Lava Loons. You know, he could have used his King and Queen, maybe, or I don't know if he has King, but he could use the heroes to take out one air defense, and then use his Warden with the Lava Loons and use all the Lava Loons together, lightening out the air defenses, and he probably would have been okay, but, you know, I don't know if the stretch is really working with this guy. There's a little bit of a language barrier, so I can't really like help him out that much.